Alright, so hopefully I've got enough battery left to make this video. But I'm going to reassemble this PS2. So we have the put this board back on, got the ribbon cables in already for the like CD drive or DVD drive or whatever. So just shut that on, put that on, flip this over, and what I'm doing is I'm sitting something under this corner here just to hold it up, so those ribbon cables, they kind of disconnect because they're kind of hanging down. If you just let it go down, it's not really going down, but it holds it in place nicely. So that's what I'm doing with that. And let me see, when I disassemble, what I'm doing is I'm disconnecting the controller part from this side and also the switch here, just so I don't have things kind of hanging off and they kind of, you know, I don't want to damage a ribbon cable or a ribbon cable connector or anything. Let's make sure this is in nicely. That was actually kind of pulled out a bit there. So yeah, and for these ribbon cables too, when I reinsert them, for these ones here, they don't have like a clip, these ones down here, I grab this blue solid part with a pair of tweezers and push it in that way. Pushing it in with the with your hand and trying to grab it, kind of, I tend to bend them a bit and damage them, so that's what I'm doing with that. So this board goes on, and this part here you can see goes over this connector, power connector, and comes on pretty easy. We're in focus. And then we're just going to put these small screws back in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not there actually. 6. No, 5, 6. So these silver ones. Haven't got the best screwdriver, but okay. So I'm going to put them in, and then I'm going to turn off the camera just for now, just because. So I got all those screws back in, and apart from two actually, two of the gold kind of colour ones, they go, where do they go? These two holes here, I think, yeah. But so I put the fan back in. You want to make sure you put the fan back in, and I like to route it this side of this, because last time I put it around there, it's a bit too tight on the wires, and yeah, so I'm just going to put these two other screws back in. So this, I'm going to put this, zoom out a bit. We put this here back on, and the power board back on as well. Making sure these pins making sure these pins here line up with these pins here, and pushing them down. And this wire for the fan here slots into here, I think. Yeah. So kind of tricky, the PS2, like how much stuff you have hanging off it and stuff. There we go. So now we're just going to put the screws in for this power board, and fan sits in there like that. But these 4 gold screws, making sure we've got this piece in here too. So I think I might turn off the camera for that, just to save some battery. Can't actually find the screws for this side here, so don't really know. But obviously if you got them, put them in. So I think we're ready to flip it over now, I think. Yep. And okay, did that fan screw in somewhere? What? Okay, so now the DVD tray, expansion bay there. Make sure my ribbon cables are still attached. They look like they are. So where's the DVD tray? We have this here. First we've got to put the motor assembly, I guess it's called, back together. So that goes like that. Must be the other way, like that. Yeah. So just want to make sure that's working. This should go up and down. Then this goes on here. Not that way, the other way. Should be spinning. And this belt goes around one of these gears and around the motor. Should be spinning, shouldn't it? Let's try to get this. Let's turn the camera off for a second. Try to get it. Okay, so that it's working as it should. Just had to push that board down into its correct place. And then there's a cover for this I have to put on. Just had to lift this up and actually put this underneath all this, so the screw hole is underneath the hole on this, kind of a thing there that joins it together.